That's the top of the hour. So, let's get on to Lobotomy Corp. Yes, Mel, it was indeed. Happy birthday again. Okay. Let me just make sure that I set this correctly. There we go. Okay. Whenever I play Lobotomy Corp, I have to change my OBS settings purely so that I can turn on and off the sensor circle for Beauty and the Beast. Mech, Amy, hello. I hope you're both doing well. We are continuing day 12. Last time, we got the murder cube. Right at the end of the stream. Just magic murder cube. Which, God, what do I do about that? Sending Ginger in resulted in instant death for everybody, which might be to do with Justice Level 1 for all I know. I could try sending Mech in. Send Mel in? Yeah, you've actually got good stats in everything. How does Hannah only have level 2 Justice? God, I need to train everyone with better Justice. We've got two just random dudes up here with Amy. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit of switching around. What did this guy like? It's good with moderate insight levels. Sun, hello. Yeah, there's... you're going to have some experiences with this. Torn what to play, Pokemon or Legend of Zelda, or bite the bullet and buy Bravery default? That's a good question. Like, personally, I would lean towards Zelda, just because Pokemon games generally don't engage me for that long. Like, they just don't. Prudence level 3. Okay, so Mech is good with this guy. This we don't want to interact with. This we need at least level 4 Temperance, which Hannah can do. B has no Temperance, good god. Do I have anyone that I want to train Fortitude on? Probably one of these two, because Poday is actually pretty good for training Fortitude. So I'm going to bring... I'll bring Herald down here. So they'll be able to work with Poday. Getting Violet for the second time on the Switch. Why get Violet for the second time when you could instead get... what was the one it was paired with? Was that Crimson? Struggling. Scarlet. Okay. Crimson's close to Scarlet, right? Oh my god, I'm peeking the microphone. Hang on. And that should be... Nope. There we go, that's better. Bit better. Okay. God, this microphone is so... Before I unmuted, the sound bars were showing me that I was barely audible. So I turned up my sensitivity just slightly, and it said, okay, you're in the green zone now. Unmute, and suddenly, same talking, and I'm peaking to hell. So I turn it down just as much as I'd turned it up before, and it's in the green zone now. I don't know why this microphone works. Okay. Sounds like I paired you up with the Santa Claus. Yeah, the wording does fit that way, doesn't it? Okay, so we're going to have Herald train Fortitude with Pode. Somebody is going to get... I probably should have turned that on before I opened this. Somebody is going to be getting the Justice training with this, with Beauty and the Beast. We can also get a bit of Insight. So who do I want to train Justice? Honestly, any of these three. Probably Hannah. She's one of my OGs. She is the OG, the original first character, before I was able to actually customize the characters. So I'll probably have Hannah training her Justice with Beauty and the Beast, and then whenever... Why is Ginger my most sane character? God, Ginger needs Justice as well, but... Hannah trains Justice on it, and then probably B can train Prudence or Temperance on it. Temperance will get bad results. Oh yes, sensor is still up. Temperance gets bad results with Beauty and the Beast. I should really stop opening that. Like, the sensor is entirely for Mel's comfort with the trypophobia, but I'm bad. I'm bad at things. Remembering is not my skill. But yes, so Temperance is bad with it, but she's at level 1 and I want to train her on something. And until she has Temperance level 4, she can't interact with this one. Which also likes Instinct. I am slightly quiet. Let's see if I'm trying to get my mouse out of the game. I do this and... Come on. This... Hopefully... Okay. Hopefully this is better. I have slightly reduced game volume, slightly increased the microphone's gain. Hopefully that slight increase isn't going to start peaking the audio. Do let me know if it starts actually peaking or sounding shitty. I'll turn the gain down a bit again and then turn the game down. Turn both gain and game down. Okay, sounds the same. Okay, so what are we... So Hannah and B are going to be dealing with Beauty. Herald will deal with Pode. Ginger doesn't even need to be in this room. He can go up to the top. Neck can deal with Santa. Mel will try sending to the Murder Cube. And then Rhea can train anything, really, with one sin. You know what? I can probably train Ginger's Justice here as well, right? This thing likes Justice level 3 or better. You've only got level 1. But if it gets close to breaking out, I can send Amy in to fix it. And it's not like we have to have everyone doing something all the time, because that just accelerates the ordeals. Promote 2 agents to a higher level. Okay. Alright. So, last time we got the box. It has an eye, and it hates us. So, Mel, you're going to go in on repression, and we're going to just start by seeing what happens. We didn't even finish the work. And Mel's dead. Huh. Well. Retry the day. So repression doesn't work. Let's begin again. And let's try insight. Go, Mel, go. Now here's the thing. All 4 of these options could be very bad for Mel. Because it could be... Well, there it goes again. That's both the right options are bad. It could be that having a certain skill too high causes this thing to freak out. Attachment, go, Mel, go. Yep. And again, so if you get 6 bad in a row, it just goes murder mode. And because we're not even finishing any work, I'm not getting any points. The game is still kind of loud. I'm going to turn the game down just a little bit more. Probably about there. We're not getting any points that I can use to try and learn things. Cool. We've got 1 option left for you, Mel. You don't think the game's loud? It might just be in my ears that it was loud then. Instinct. Go, Mel, go. Turn my volume, turn my headphones down a little. And it's not going to work out. Okay. So, none of the options with Mel worked. You can go back. Hey, Herald. Does having low stats mean we can do something with it? Herald, go do Instinct. This is going to be... Herald is absolutely dead. Yep. So Herald doesn't have enough health to actually survive interacting with it, but he's got enough to be able to get past 6 fails, or to survive until the 6 fails. Only taken 4 that time. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. You're right. Is it going wild when they drop below a certain health level? Huh. Did I just send him on the same action again? Or no, I think I did Insight that time. Herald, go die again. We'll see whether any of these actually work. Nope. Okay. We retry again. And if repression with Herald doesn't work, and we which will confirm for us that it's not having high or low skills, then we work out, so this thing's doing red damage. So we work out who has the highest health, give them my most red resistant clothing. Yep, that didn't work. Okay. Because I may wind up having to just never interact with this thing. Problem is, if there's a meltdown, it will escape or we interact with it. So, who has the most health? 61, 47, 33. So far, Ginger with 61. Hannah with 106. It's Hannah with 106. Hey Hannah, you are now our savior, as ever. And my best armor for resisting red is the beak set. So, hey Hannah, you get the beak armor. Oh boy. Let's see. I'm just having a look at what else we could get. So that's 0.8, 1.2, 0.8, 0.8, 1.2, 0.7, and 0.9. Okay, so of all of the ones that we own, Beak is the best for resisting red. Let's see if Hannah can actually survive a thing. Hannah, go repress. Oh dear. 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Huh. Good idea to go leave Hannah. Let's find out if I send... I'm going to be slow-moding this for a little bit. Because... Do I have... Yes, okay. Q and D speed things up and slow them down. Because if I... So I'm going to select mech. And be ready. Get out! Get out! Yes! It worked! Go get it. Where's it gone? Up there. Mech, go heal. And Mel, come hit it. Mel run. And now Mel fight. Because you've got gun. It is technically weak to red damage. Okay, you stay here, Mel. Because... Where's it gone? Up there. Mech into here. Hannah takes so long to heal up because of how much health they have. Where did it go? Up there. Mech. Yeah, it has a lot of health. We are barely achieving anything. Mech, get out. Mech, get out. Damn it. So, our healthiest person with the red resistance armor is still... hang on. They went through 5 ticks. Yeah, I wish I could just nuke it. Hannah got 5 ticks before it broke out. Mel had 6. Why? You're level 4, you're level 5. You're level 2, but you had... Yeah, Herald had 4, so we thought it was a health-related thing. But Hannah has more health than Mel, so it's not a health-related thing. And it's not their level +1. Because that would then mean that you have to have... what, like a level 20 to be able to interact with that thing? I wish I could get any boxes to unlock it, and like if I could get one of these clues, it would do so much for me. Okay, I'm going to briefly just bring these three over so that I can mouse over them more easily. So you had 5. I want them in order. So Mel had 6, Hannah had 5, Harold had 4. Your highest skill is Justice 5, everything else is Justice 4. You've got Fortitude 5. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. You've got 2, 2, 1, 1. Is... God. What would the solution be? Yeah, like... It can't even be that complicated, right? Because you get other ones where it's like, if their skill on a specific thing is 4 or better, they survive, otherwise they die. Look it up and give me a single piece of information. You know what? Sure, Mel. We don't know what this one's number is. Hang on, we're going to have to jump in to be able to see its number. So we are looking at 00576. I guess see if you can pick out a piece of information which is useful but doesn't give away too much. I'm also going to back to the management menu so that I can organize people again, because Harold does not belong here. I want Mech over here to interact with Santa, because Santa likes insight. Yes, Ginger. You are somehow my most sane character. You have 96 sanity, compared to, what's next, 60? Nope, 73 is the next best. Harold does not go with your wife. It's fine, Mel. There will be no infidelity. Let's see. So we're going to have Harold B and Hannah over here, I think. Because Harold can deal with Pode. B and Hannah I want training on Beauty. In here we have Mech. And I guess Mel just in case for like the ordeals. And we're just going to pray that I do not have to interact with the box. Because... don't have the fucker on... Oh my god, is that really it? Okay, hang on. Is it when I am looking at it for too long? Or do I have to be working with it? We are testing. It may be that it's when somebody is working with it. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Mel. We aren't looking at that. We are not looking at you working. Thankfully it's off to one side, really. Let's see, so, what were we doing? Down here, I want to train Harold. In here, I want to train Hannah. And over here, I wanted Now this one's good for training repression if we've got high repression. I think Ginger can interact with it safely, and Amy will be able to... I probably shouldn't be paused. Don't send you to repress that thing. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Let's see. Let's have Rhea train their instinct in here. Actually, I think this guy likes instinct, doesn't he? No, insight he likes. Amy can train a bit of insight. So I'm just real quick gonna... Hey! Look at that, Mel. You are fine. You didn't die at all. And you actually did really well. How would you die to that, Mel? Instinct is very bad. Hey Mel, go repress it again. We have a meltdown. A tree sap. We're not going to do that. Well, I guess we're really early in the day and we need more uses of it. Hey Herald. Go drink the sap. You're expendable, so if you explode, I don't even have to reset right now. Do not repress this, we want... let's see. Attachment with B, probably. Because that's what we need to... It said low on your screen. No. Even if the results are bad, I don't think it would really matter, Mel. Because, like, the amount of damage more that you take when you get a bad result is negligible. Hey, Ginger actually got a real good result here. Ginger, continue repression. Continue with Rhea and Amy's training. And it looks like Harold lived. Cool. Harold, continue training your health. Mel's done over here. I hate not being able to look at this thing. Because I never know what's going to be happening. Like, I don't know when it's done. Yeah, repression's the best one for it. Must proceed while it is outside of the manager's view. That fucking sucks. Anyway. Mel, continue repression. Hang on, real briefly. Skills only go up to level 5, huh? Cancel. Mech. Begin repression. Hopefully they'll have enough health. So I'm just going to be staring at this part of the screen. You're healthy, so we can go send Hannah to do repression here. You go get started. That's B, right? Yeah. B can survive a little bit. How are you doing in there, Amy? Not well. Run. Get out. How's B doing? Where's B? B is not in there yet. Okay. This is going to be a bit tricky. You guys fight. You know what? B, just wait for a bit until your friends arrive. Okay. Mech is real hurt. Mech, leave. Why are you leaving through them? You two. Where's Ginger? Where's Ginger? Oh, Ginger's up there. Okay. This is fine. Hannah's good to go now. Mel is still healthy. And actually slaughtering the hell out of these things. Good God, Mel. Mel the fucking murder machine. Okay. Retreat. They're going elsewhere, so retreat. Hey, you three, go fight. They left. Double check on how everyone's doing. You guys are fine? You guys are fine. Hey Mel, go do more murders. It's gonna... Okay, that's all good. You guys go do murders. Is Mel taking... Mel is taking, like, no damage from these things. The perfect food. Right. Okay. Everyone back to your rooms. Need to insight this one, I think I was doing. It's been repressed, so we do not want to repress it again. It's just attachment for B. More repression for mech. Make sure it is the box is not on screen. What do we want Mel to do? Probably insight with Santa. Instinct for Herald. Repression for Ginger. Oh. Okay, and then more insight for Amy and instinct for Rhea. I really need a way to know when the work with the box finishes. Oh boy. Hannah is free. So, it's... both of these are good results with this one, huh? You go. What else is melting down? Okay. Look away from box again. These two, this is fine. Workday is complete. Okay, we can send Amy back in there to calm down the bird. This one we wait for the counter. Why did punishing bird escape? The timer didn't hit 0, did it? Anyway. More insight for mech. Ginger. Are you at full health? No, give you a little bit of time to heal. Are you done? Yes. Okay. Oops. When it was in view for 5 seconds or longer during work, the counter lowered. It became completely stationary when it was out of the manager's view. Oh, so when suppressing it, I want to get people with guns, shooting it from far away, and then I look away. And its gift is making your hand fleshy. Cool. What's the escape information? Its counter is 2. Cool. Bird went back, that's all good. Mech can continue training repression. Mel can continue with attachment here. You are upright, so we can do repression for Hannah. Instinct for Harold. Instinct for Rhea. Repression for Ginger. I think I'm going to be setting off a meltdown with this. No, we're 2 away. Insight for... No, let's do instinct for Amy. Meltdown time! It is the Green Dawn. I probably should have waited until we didn't have everyone doing jobs. But that would have been sensible. So, we've got the process of understanding. So, the noon... Oh, it's not dawn, it's noon. The noon of green. And we've got 2 of them up here. Cool. And none in here. Must have had one spawn like here and leave immediately. Anyway, work in here's finished. Oh, mech, get out of there. They endure red as well, huh? So you 2 are going to heal for a little bit. How's it over here? Harold is dead. Doesn't really matter to me. Harold was a throwaway. Let's see how you 2 go dealing with this. Oh, Ginger's about to have an nope. Ginger just walks right past it. Oh, that's great. Where are you? You 2 can actually go back. No! You 2 go over there. I want to know why they stop moving sometimes. You 2 are healing. Go get it. Don't go get it. It's doing a thing. I don't really know whether it's overloading when it does that, or if it's doing a big attack. Hey B, get out. You just check that the other 2 are still alone? Yes. I think it's overloading when it does that. B, go back home. I said, B, go back home. You 2, come over here. Hannah's getting a bit of work done. And now Hannah leaves. Let's see how you 2 do with it. That is indeed a mech you see, Ginger. Yes. Oh, they've come into this room, huh? Okay. Oh boy. Both of you leave. Mech, leave. This is problems. Mel, leave. Yeah, nobody is safe right now. Like, Hannah's the only one that I've really can send to fight these things. But also Hannah takes an eternity to heal. Okay, we can actually see these things' stats. They are slightly weak to white. They resist red. If we have black damage, that's great against them, but I think... No, I think you do black, don't you? Yeah, black. So that's why Hannah was doing so well. One moment. Ugh. My voice is still dying sometimes. I'm going to take a moment to drink. Water time! Okay. So for now, we just sit and wait while people heal, I think. And eventually we'll be able to slowly whittle them down. Did you miss something that you were supposed to kill? Yeah, Ginger. You and this robot thing just walked by each other in this doorway and just ignored each other. Oh dear. Just all of you, leave this room because I can't see your healths. Okay, Hannah can come back in. And nothing else is engaging right now. Hey, Mel got the kill. Okay. Mel, go attack. Hannah, go attack. And then you two get back in this room for healing. God. Mel and Hannah are my only safe ones. Mel back up, and then go back in. Mel because she has a gun, and Hannah because she's an absolute monster. Hannah, leave. Did I just say she? God damn it. And now I look at chat and it's, yep, I'm being corrected over there. I don't know why I do that, Mel. It has always been they. Oh my god. They has always been the correct option with Mel, and I still fuck it up. Because gender is something I just intrinsically fuck up, apparently. You know what? We can send... we can send Ginger and Amy to try to finish this one off, because it's nearly dead. Where's the third one? It's up... No? There were 3 of them. Oh, it's over there. Okay. There we go. So, Anna, you wanna heal up so that I can send you to go be an absolute god again? Mech is probably letting all these machines in. Yeah. You're just in the background ruining everything for me. Well, we've got people healing, so that's pretty good. Okay, it's gone up there. Mel, go... Actually, Mel, go over here. Because it's going to come this way, I think. And I want... Nope, it's turning around to fight. Now come into this hallway. Because I want you sort of... Here we go. Mel, go in. Anna, go in. Mel, back off. And then stop backing off. And then go. And then back off. This is micromanagement to the extreme. Okay, the thing has a lot longer range than we do. Mel, get the fuck out. Hannah will solve this problem. Sort of. Okay, Hannah, you can go. We sort of want to not engage it in an actual fight, I think. Instead, we sort of want to stay in rooms adjacent to it. Until it does this, where it stops and sparks. Oh boy, it's coming. We can't reach it in time there. Mel. Mel, go shoot it for a moment. It woke up. Mel, get out. Go smack it. Everyone get out. Everyone get out. It's also going to come in here, so we got that heal. Everyone out. Because it's coming in. Everyone keep moving. We're just going to stand in the elevator shaft for a moment. And once it's real close... Go. Everyone go through. And now back. Yes! Harold died, but that's fine. He was a pathetic weakling. Okay. That was a bit of an endeavour. But hey, now that we've done that, once everyone heals up... he heralded the death of the machine. Okay. So now that we have successfully cleared that, we've got a bit of time. So we can keep training people. Because all of our people are fucking weak as shit. You are slightly displeased. Why is that, Mel? Mech, continue training repression. Mel, continue training attachment, I think I was doing. Make sure that guy's not on screen. More repression for Ginger, more instinct for Rhea. Mel has gone from slightly displeased to very pleased. Look, Mel, there was no infidelity happening. Like, that dude was just hanging out with the dog. That was all he was doing. Let's send B in here to train a little bit of attachment. And I think that's... Oh, I think I can do one more thing. Probably with you. Because I kind of want some of this gear, maybe. Actually, no. Like, what the fuck is this trash? What the fuck is this trash? 1 to 4 damage. Speed normal. range is medium. Now, so 1 to 4 normal medium. If I look, for example, at the punishing bird, 2 to 3, very fast, long. This gun is objectively better than that thing. Like, just objectively better. The damage is a tighter range, slightly less but tighter range. Higher minimum, very fast instead of normal, long range instead of medium. Can I really expect much of it out of a keyhole? Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's see. Now that we have unlocked everything. A mechanical abnormality capable of walking on its own. Someone's persistent gaze can be felt from the keyhole inside the machine. It blinks but never closes. The purpose of the eye, or what it is observing, is unknown. After several experiments, it has been discovered that when one or more employees stare at the abnormality, the condition becomes far worse. Experiment D2. An employee was sent in after covering their eyes with a thick cloth. The cloth must be made from a fine opaque material. Tests must be conducted to ensure that the cloth completely blocks their vision. After entering the abnormality's containment unit, they faced the direction of the abnormality for 10 seconds. No reaction. Experiment D3. Similar to experiment D2, an employee was sent in with their eyes covered. The cloth was identical to the one used in D2, but allowed the employee to discern some form. After entering the containment unit, they faced towards the abnormality for 10 seconds. After 5 seconds, it aggressively approached the employee. Experiment halted. D4. This time, a blind employee. Please dispose of the subject used in D4 immediately. Was sent in without any covering. The employee faced the abnormality for more than 30 seconds. There was no reaction. Memo. When training employees who have never worked with this abnormality before, it goes without saying, but please make sure to tell them not to look at the abnormality directly. If someone raises doubts about this, tell them what happened to employee Yumi, who didn't follow instructions and stared directly at the abnormality. Memo 2. Employee Yumi can no longer be in charge of this abnormality. She claims that she is under constant surveillance, but this is a preposterous accusation, and we believe that she has a severe delusional disorder. Most of what she says is nonsense, but to put it simply, she claims that someone keeps watching her, whether she's eating or going to the restroom. Also, whenever she sees something like a keyhole or a crack between a door, she will become hysterical and try to seal any hole that she sees. However, what's more aggravating is that her mental corruption levels read normal, which makes it difficult for us to dispose of her by the system. Please replace her soon. Memo 3. Oh, the request we made before was resolved. Employee Yumi was found in her room. She covered all the holes in her room with duct tape, including the vent. She even stabbed her eyes out with a pen. The delusional disorder seems to have been resolved as well. She's not muttering nonsense anymore. However, I have to wonder why you would want to send a blind employee to the containment unit again. I don't know what experiment D4 is about, but I don't think it will do much good. Huh. So I guess Yumi was the one in experiment 3, D3, where it's like they could see it. Having seen it made them paranoid. They eventually blinded themselves from going insane, and then not even though they knew what it was, because they couldn't see it, they were fine. If we find Mel with their eyes gone, then repressing it was a mistake. Yeah, I'm sure Mel is wearing the blindfold. I'm sure. Let's see. Gestalt. The Gestalt of Mel and Ginger cannot be. Yes, Sag. Okay. So, this thing drives you insane and also wants to kill you if you look at it. You've taken your glasses off, you can't see anything. Okay, here's... I feel like this might be a better weapon than the stats are suggesting. A, because it is a her class item from an entity, but also you can only make one of them. I feel like things that you can only make one of, like this, should be pretty fucking good. So this might be a good weapon. The armor isn't great, but honestly, having neutral resistances... Actually, neutral is actually pretty good. This armor might be great. Internet is terrible and the stream keeps going blurry, so you don't even need to take your glasses off. Excellent. Excellent work, Ginger. We're going to send... Well, we're going to let Mech heal, I suppose. And then we send Mech in here, and that's probably the last thing we'll do for day 12. Depends on what the weapon does. Yeah, that's true. Like, this thing... Okay, this thing could get a lot of hits very rapidly because it's a buzzsaw, and then the normal speed might be how often it does that. In which case, this could be a real murder machine. So, it's worth considering. Anyway, Mech, go repress it. And we will not look at it. We send nobody else because I don't want to deal with more meltdowns, do I? It's only a meltdown. It's not a dusk or dawn or anything. Probably not. I'll just... like... yeah, I'll just carry on. Anyway, are we done? We're done? Excellent. Like, we're going to need another day to get this weapon. Do I? No, I want that weapon. I want that weapon. One sin. Ria is coming to help. Or to interact. Because I want that weapon. I can deal with a meltdown of 5 things. Like, Ginger's been getting good results with this thing. So, yeah, Ginger's getting good results, it's fine. Over here we can send in... let's send Amy to get some more health. Over here we send... Hannah... honestly, to repress it. And in here with Beauty and the Beast. Nobody for the moment. We're going to first send B in here. Am I currently sending anyone over there? No. Okay, that's fine. First, we send B in to drink the sap. And then we send B over here to train... I guess train repression, because it's upright. You'd better fucking not explode, B. You'd better fucking not. And that's all the meltdowns dealt with. Mech, continue repressions. And then, okay. I'm going to do nothing except repress the box for a little bit, specifically so that I can get the points for it. That's a pretty fucking good white weapon. Give me one of those. I want another. We are no longer doing nothing but repression on the box. This one. Mel. Is just about healed. There we go. Mech goes back in there. Those two are the only ones that matter right now, because we've got everything else. Quick glance. This thing's pretty decent armor as well. There is a way I can tell if the eye's done. How is that, Mel? More. We've got 41 out of the 45. Mech needs to heal. Continue training. More repression with mech. Yeah, look, I find, like, I think these two might be my only... No, Porcupus is also a hard class. But, like... Actually, I think Porcupus's armor might be just as good as this. No, it's not quite as good. Actually... Yeah... Probably not quite as good. It's better on black. Oh, that's a good point, Mel. Yeah, so I can see here mech isn't working, so mech is done. We can do one more work in here. So we send mech in. I'm buying the weapon. And once mech is finished doing the work in there, mech takes a lot of damage. There we go. Mech is done. That is done. And we can end the day with this. Takes 30 to... Yeah, that's fine. Let's have a quick look. Mech has not... Okay, it hasn't given the gift out. That is unsurprising. Let's end day 12 with that. First trumpet. Trumpet end. I have no clue what that means. We have, for the first time, had one die. And I don't think I'm going to reset that. Because it was a chump who died. Dead equals... Dead equals 0. It's a glitch. Yeah. Yep. Herald who? No. Never. The... What? The thing with the meltdown. What? the guys. Okay. What? So this is the, what was it? It wasn't a dusk, was it? No, because dusk is the worst. It's not dawn, it was like... Oh. Creatures? No, the food guys were way back up here, right? The dawn was way before one died. Harold died when the robots came in. So, like, I guess first Trumpet was the Green Noon, and then Trumpet End was when we managed to actually kill those robots. Yeah, Harold got buzzed. Let's see. How did everyone do? Hannah gained some attack speed and move speed. No actual level ups though. Mel's prudence went to 5. Mel is quite rapidly approaching maximum level. Except Justice level 5 and your stats are still going up with it. So it can be like your stats can still grow even after you've hit max level, which is good because we are way too early on to have people hitting maximum power. Trumpet was probably when the music went all alarmy. Trumpets are usually longer than the actual threat lasts. Huh, okay. So Mel gained a lot, honestly. Pretty much everything except health. Mech has become Justice level 4. And gained a bit of sanity. Ginger has reached level 2 Justice. Amy gained a bit of health and sanity. B gained a bit. Rhea gained a little bit of health. Cool. I feel like I have mostly neglected Rhea because they are worthless to me. Oh boy, here we go. Okay. F, so Fairy Tale 0102. I am coming to you. You who will be reduced to ash like me. D. Wait, D? Oh, right, D is the donated ones. Or the donator ones. D01105. Tales say the moon bewitches man, yet in reality, it is the man that despairs at the moon. Or Trauma 0406. Its memories began with a warm hug. This is an interesting set of choices. Do the dono one? Yeah, the moon. Let's give it a try. The first truth I will tell you is, do not trust the AI at your side. In this day and age, most AI possess an intellect of at least 10 regular people combined. Some can even imitate human emotions with ease. However, they can do things you are not aware of yet. For example, some AI can lie. Or rather, to be more precise, they can withhold information. If the controller of an AI has given the order to not share specific information, it has no obligation to tell the truth to anyone other than the controller. Some advanced AI may exploit such in order to tell lies, reinterpreting the meaning of the command. I've programmed an AI before. Well, participated in the programming, to be exact. That's how I know for a fact that an AI will not necessarily tell the truth. In case you doubt what I'm saying, I will send you a program for your monitor that I developed myself. This key will function like Pinocchio. The nose will lengthen. The color red means untruth. This is a test version, so it can only be used once. Ah? Eh? Well, let's expand the training team some more. I mean, it's not surprising that there's something ominous going on. Okay, let's see. Who's getting the gaze weapon? Probably someone who's using red right now. Let's give it to Amy. Wait. Prerequisites. Temperance 2, Prudence 2. Okay, there's actually prerequisites. Amy should have that, right? Yeah. And I'm giving this to Amy mostly because she's in that starting zone with weaklings, essentially. Oh no, Ginger's in there. Ginger can support. So, I feel like I do want a new person now, though. So, we will customize. Anyone who's experienced with the game will probably notice Lob 0. This is literally the only mod I have. Like, the one mod I have installed is removing the cost to customize the appearance of a character. Because why the fuck does that cost me my currency? Okay, so we've had... Okay, Sun and Geo are the two chat members we've got who haven't been characters here. Sun's a regular, so I'm going to be playing favourites. And we spam for a bit. And that hair is fine, and let's see if I can find a bit more of a blondish tint, because that's how I imagine some. Like, sort of brown with a bit of a blondish tint. Green goes higher than red for blonde. That would make sense, but not full green. Hang on. Also going to need a bit of blue, I imagine. Blue sort of makes it grey, though. It's not much more green than red. In fact, like, this looks more blonde than... like, just... You know, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Probably... probably around about there. 95% red, 90% green, 60% blue. I don't have percentages, and I'm bad at lining things up. Around about there, and like... That ain't really blonde. Yeah, that'll do. Oops. God damn it! I hate that clicking anywhere else just breaks, like, cancels it. We want sun. We randomize a bunch. Here we go. I will put a slight... This. There we go. And the face for sun. I guess that's it. We want sun to have level 2 fortitude and prudence. Because that's basically the baseline for survival. You know what? I'm going to fucking... those are horrified eyes, Ginger. Do I think level 3 fortitude but 2 prudence is fine. And then temperance and justice we can train. I think that's good. And I'm also going to get a Geo, I think. Because we're getting so many things, I need more people. Wait. And wait. Excellent. And again, oops. The 3-2-1-1. Okay. Sun can go up top here. Amy's kinda fucking built. Amy can go interact with Pode to train her health. Geo does have pretty nice hair here. Oh, gee, you have a set. I have built nobody with intention, Geo. Let's... Okay, this zone is just Hell Zone, so Geo is not going in there. We're going to have 4 people up here, I guess. Except we can only make use of 2 here. What do you do with... Oh, this is so much planning. Okay, so we've got Sun and Geo who now need equipment. Actually, I want to replace anyone using Penitence with Christmas for the weapon. So start with Ginger and B getting that. And then... Sun can get So Cute and Geo's Geo Penitence. And then armor-wise... yeah, if you die and I get a chance to remake you, I'll try to keep in mind that some people who actually engage with the game a lot probably do have sets. Like, for my regulars so far, like, we've literally just been going, this is a cool game. Let's see. This is a really fucking nice set. You know what? Mech, I want to have Beak, because it's got more red for dealing with the box. Let's give Hannah the... No. Not that. Hannah needs to resist black, or just be neutral to it. Because Hannah deals with the flower. So we go in there. Yeah, like, I feel like that's the standard with this game, where a lot of people haven't played it, but do know it. Also, I'm realizing now Hannah just has the full pleasure set, where she's got the weapon, she's got the armor, she's got the gift. Let's see. Amy can get the Christmas armor. And then Sun and Geo can get Orn. And you know what? B can have the noise. This should be fine. It's always intimidated you. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Because, like, it is that sort of game. We saw that with the box. Greatest ordeal is new so far. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Perform? I somehow feel like we don't want to perform. Hey Mel, go do Instinct. Meanwhile, Mech, go do Repression with the box. We're just going to get things started. We want Hannah to continue training Repression. Okay. We want Sun to train Insight. Over here. Over here we want Repression for Ginger. That's probably going to be just shy of a meltdown. So, hopefully we can actually look at this one. The words are covering everything. Oh, right, we can speed up. So it's... Oh, Mel is going insane. Mel is going very insane. Okay, work over there is done. Who had... You! Hey, B! You're going to come over here, because you're going to be driving Mel sane again. Amy has red damage. I'm just looking for anyone with white. You've got white. And you've got red. And you've got red. Okay. Oh, Mel made it out. It's all good. Everyone go back home. Mel didn't go insane. What was Mel's highest stat? Prudence and justice. Do try not to spoil things, though, Geo. Let's see. What have we got? The piano can be played by ordering an agent to perform. However, please note that the Qlipoth counter will lower when the performance is finished. The music temporarily increased the temperance and justice of all employees by a small degree. However, the one who performed lost half their HP by the end of the performance. Cool. I probably should have looked at, like, these instead. I only would have been able to reveal one, though. Let's get that. Oh, mech. In you go again, and... Why the -4? Qlipoth overload. Huh? I don't remember ever seeing this before. Okay, you got 13 with repression. I'm going to send you in on attachment this time. Here's meltdown number 1. Ginger, go fix that, and Mech can go fix this. What did you like? Insight? Yeah. Okay. Let's keep training people. Get Amy that health. Insight. We want insight for both Geo and Sun. And you know what, B, your job is to live in this hallway. And what do you need to train? Insight. B is going to live in this hallway so that if Mel does go insane, we'll have somebody here to try and beat the sanity into them. Welcome to your first VARV. Oh god. When the work result was normal, the counter lowered with a moderate probability. When the work result was bad, the counter decreased. Why are you using different terminology? Rude. When it reached zero when an employee entered the unit to play for the 3rd time. Mel also got 13 this time. Well, keep doing repression in here, Mech. And we don't look at the box. We do not look at murder box. You know what? Sun, Geo, go trigger a meltdown. Rhea really is just my little throwaway idiot now. Ginger, go beat up the clowns. Oh, they're really just clowns. The cheers for the beginning. The dawn of crimson. Amy and Hannah. Got any clowns in here? No? Go beat up clowns. Let's quickly check in on B. God. Oh, they explode when they die. Okay. So they don't do much. Except I think they were decreasing the counters on things. There's more of them up here. You two, go get this thing. We do not want it breaking things out. B, you go home for a bit. Are there any others? Only this one. Okay, yeah. The buzzsaw does murder. Cool. You were distracted by social media, something about clowns. Yeah, we were invaded by some tiny clowns. And when we beat them up, they exploded. Let's see. So 13 from both repression and attachment. Let's test instinct, Mel. Oh my god, this... Hang on. Repression is the best option for this thing, and Mech is getting 4 points out of it. Jesus. Jesus! Okay, we've found the thing that this one likes. Well done, Mel. Let's see. When it escaped, it voluntarily returned to its containment unit after the end of the third movement. The movement also prematurely ended when it was suppressed. That's common? Mel, what the fuck? Why are you so good? Okay. Let's continue training people. Amy, we want more health on. You're standing up so we can do repression for Hannah. E can go back here just in case Mel has a mental break. We're going to send Mel in. Also, why it's showing red on there? Like, if I do this, like it's orange, right? But when I select it in here, it shows red. I assume that's also a Valve thing. Okay. We can do 2 more works with them before a meltdown. Insight for Hannah. And... oh! Wow, this thing hates everyone. Or it hates everything. Stream was blurry, then Angela said a thing, and the stream got better. God. And then it went back to being blurry. Angela's just that important, I guess. Okay. Next action is a meltdown, huh? Hey, son, go train your sanity a bit. And then what will the meltdown target? You, we can send Ginger to fix. You, we can send Geo to fix. This, we can send Anna with attachment, right? No, any of these. Let's send Hannah with attachment anyway. And then this. Oh hey, these are high now. I feel like I remember this. Is it something like it counts? They get a debuff the more they are worked between meltdowns, or something like that. Anyway, Mel, please become sane. Because we kinda need to send you in there, but you're barely surviving these. There we go. In you go, Mel. Okay, let's continue with repression of the box. Stop looking at the box. Send Amy to become healthier. Mel looks really fragile. Oh, cool. Hey, B. Go beat your wife up for a bit. Where is Mel going? Is Mel just trying to... Oh, hey, Poday's broken out. We want Hannah and Amy to suppress Poday. B, I want to go after Mel still. Why is Mel so fast? Oh god. You've got red. You come fight Poday. Okay, Poday got the shit beaten out of it. This is fine. Don't you fucking dare, Mel. Oh god. B, please. Oh. Oh, it's breaking others out, huh? No, we're fine. Where did Mel go? Up there? We've got someone with white over here, right? Yeah. Ginger! Go beat the shit out of Mel for me. Also Geo. Oh wow. Il pianto da luna. Punishing Bird has broken out. Dang it, Mel. Would you go back to being sane? No, stop zooming. Why are you so zoomy? Oh god. Mel, you might be fucking dead. Please leave that room, Mel. Get one more hit in. Everyone out. Everyone leave. Get away from the horrible, terrifying thing. Okay, everyone go back to your houses. Rudolph has broken out. This is fine. It's chasing B. Okay. You two go... Actually, you wait for a bit longer. Run, B, run. Where's Rudolph gone? Rudolph is in there. But she's about to come through and go up, it looks like. Okay, you two, go get Rudolph. Do some checks. Okay, she's down there. Oh, and she went back home. And Rudolph just kind of slides along. Doing white damage to whoever's in the room. Mel, leave, because you going insane fucking sucks. Okay. You guys just wait in here for a bit. You three. You're going to come over here. And go beat the shit out of Rudolph. Who's beating the shit out of you? Pretty much anyone who had a white weapon. It is... This thing's weak to red, huh? Well, we've got the buzzsaw incoming. We can speed up some. Yep. Buzzsaw gets a bunch of hits in. Excellent. Everyone go home. Wow, Mel. You fucked that one up real bad. Like, you did one where you got real good results, and then you fucked that one up. Okay, Well, let's just back to work. Ginger, continue training your repression. And more insight for Sun and Geo. And this one we want to repress with Mech. Make sure it's not on screen. You're standing upright, we can do repression. Go, Hannah, go. Wait, no, Hannah, no. We're about to have another meltdown. For which I would kind of like to not have Mech be real hurt. Okay, Mech is done over there. We've got boxes, so I can do this. Oh boy. God, I need another 40 boxes out of this. You're already an expert at repression. But Ginger, you're not. Your repression is only level 3. At best, you are like a university graduate. What's the new creature? It's this. It is a lady with a piano. And she hates everything. She just hates all work types. One of the options is to perform. If we do that, the thing says it takes half their health to so it takes half their health. If we have performed 3 times, what do you gotta do to be an expert? You've gotta reach level 4. Which I'm sort of training you for right now. Send you in, you can perform. You have been going in there, Mel. Like, you've been doing other things. Let's try... No, we do not want to perform right now. We're about to have a meltdown. Sun, go trigger a meltdown. Okay. What is melting down? Everything! Jesus fucking Christ. We're going to have a performance. Mel, go perform. Mech, go repress the box. Hannah, go... Wait, Hannah's level 5 health now? Oh, right, it's Amy we're training the health on. And... what does Rudolph like? Someone with level 2 or 3 sanity. Let's see. B can do that. B... Actually... Hannah can do that. Go, Hannah. Become sane. Yeah, you don't have enough people. Oh, right, we've also got this. Hang on. Rhea, you're expendable. Mel is playing. Now, this is the first time we have had anyone perform. And the result is much better. If that's copyright, Mel, I would be fucking shocked, because this is classical pieces. And there goes half of your life. Box is done. We need 20 to gain anything else. Cool. Let's see. Let's continue with training. Sun, Geo, become sane. Amy, become healthy. Hannah, gain repression. Ginger, gain repression. We don't really need to do anything more with Schadenfreude. What do I want to train on mech, though? Well, mech's already maximum repression, huh? Probably prudence. Wait, no. Because, no. Yeah, send mech in. And then we'll trigger a meltdown. Let's have Hannah trigger the meltdown. Or B, with bad attachment. Nah, send Hannah. Become sane, Hannah. And it's a green noon time. The big bots are back. Which is actually a kind of bad time for Hannah to be out of action anyway. Let's see. You know what? Sure. You two come over here. You stay here as well. Actually, go in the elevator shaft. Elevator shaft is the best place for us because it's a small space. So there's less walking around. These guys do red damage, so we don't really need to worry about healing too much. Hannah, you've recovered, so that's cool. Oh, come on! It had its meltdown. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Everyone get the fuck out. B died! Fuck. Retry. B actually kind of matters. Okay. Now, I kind of want to check this. What armor does Mel currently have? Mel is weak to white, huh? Hey, Mel. That's why you're fucking easy to go insane. You get beak. This is fine, otherwise, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely not strong. Like, I don't consider myself strong. I'm going to actually start by sending Mel in here to perform. Mech, go repress that thing again because I need those armors back. Yeah, I don't consider myself strong. Instead, I try to be careful. I was just a little bit slow with pulling people out then. Aggression is for Ginger, Sanity is for Sun and Geo. Watch Mel play? Sure. We're speeding things up. Oh, we've got a meltdown happening. Now it's going to be two things, right? Yes, so it's these two. Rhea, go drink the thing because you're expendable. And Hannah can train Sanity on this thing. Also, yeah, like, with how old classical music is, I'm pretty sure, like, most classics are now outside of copyright ranges. So it shouldn't be that much of a concern. Ooh, Red Dawn this time. Oh, that is copyrighted classical stuff still. Cool. Legal stuff hates the world, I guess. Let's go Instinct. Go Mel, go. Training Amy's health. Keep teaching Hannah to do repression. Train Ginger's repression. We can still do one more without setting off the meltdown. It's finished working in there. Punishing birds escaped. How pointless. Another 15 here, so we can go... just do those two. So that I can actually see the results. Or the expected things. Let's see. Let's go here and have Sun set this off again. Red Dawn time! The cheers for the beginning. Oh, it's the clowns. Okay. So last time I just didn't look at what the clowns were. You two, go beat up clowns. You guys, go beat up clowns. Actually, do I want Rhea to not go because they've... Ah, fuck it, Rhea can go. Everyone can go beat up clowns. They do explode and deal some damage when they die, but they're not that big of a concern. Okay. Mel is in good health. We can send Mel. Up here we can send Mech for more repression. Hang on, what's going on? Clowns don't hurt, they are when around... I don't know what Mel's talking about, sorry. Let's see. Let's send Hannah to train some insight. Health for Amy. Repression for Ginger. God, we've got a noon immediately after the dawn. No downtime. How's your health doing, Mel? You're in good state. And the next thing will cause a meltdown of a red noon. They are a problem around her. Is it the clowns exploding when they die that causes things to count down, though? Yes? Okay. Huh. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. I'm just going to unlock these again because I can. Okay, that's all those. Now we need 20 points to unlock more information. And you, we can get a second armor set. This time, let's have Geo trigger the meltdown. Harmony of skin. Oh. Oh. That's a thing. Are there any others? No? Just the one? Cool. Hey, Sun, Rhea, you two are going to run the fuck away. Ginger can probably last a little bit in there. Right. Yeah? Okay, I can no longer see Ginger's health. Why are you in the way? Ginger, what is your health? Okay, Ginger, get out. You're all fucking problems. Ginger, go over this way. Okay, Ginger is out. Now come down here. Is anybody else in a bad state? Kind of. Let me just check. Amy is kind of low. Nobody from this section is working on it, so that's fine. You're the only one who's not a problem. I mean, yeah, Ginger. Okay, Amy needs to get out now. Amy, there you are. Leave. Hannah, I believe it's just Hannah and Geo in here now. Nope, there's definitely a third. B, I can't see your health. Get out, please. You're kind of bad off, huh? B, go over here. And Geo's a... Why is Geo back here? Geo, get the fuck out. I told you to leave. Hannah, leave. No, I didn't tell you to get out, did I? Because you were still working. Oh, I didn't mean to have you there, but I accidentally did. Okay. Mel and Mech can come over here. And you two can go hit it. Mel, get the fuck out of melee. Nope, that's Mech. Mel, get out of melee. And now attack it. This is fine. Mech, get out. Leave. This is fine. Mel's got this. Oh yeah. Oh. And now there's clowns. Okay. Well, they're just clowns. They better not let the fucking Schadenfreude out. Mel and Mech go beat that clown up. You guys go beat this clown up. The other one's only working on punishing Bird, it doesn't matter to me. Everyone over here have decent health? Yeah. Oh! Okay, they were draining the boxes. And then when they died, as Mel said, they took the thing. They took the counter down. No? That counter didn't go down. Okay, and where's the other clown? It's harassing Pode. Cool. Nope, it's left. All of you get over here now. Mel, you can go back home. Okay. Everyone, back to your stations. Oh. Yeah, they've stolen all my boxes for Schadenfreude. At least or did I spend all of them? I spent most of them. I've purchased everything else, right? Like this I don't do purchases. Yeah, so like I've purchased everything else. So, nope, I'm missing some stuff here. Because of the one who never existed. I could get one more set of armor for Schadenfreude. And more from you, huh? A mech. This is your job now. Okay, Mel. In you go. Try not to die. And we're back to training. Simon, Gio, Amy. I think that's going to put us just shy of the meltdown. Yeah, it'll put us one shy. Excellent. I'm good at this. You say you like to play piano, Mel, but if you play it 3 times, it causes the thing to break out and try to kill us. And our solution to that is run the fuck away until it gets bored. You know what? Yeah, instinct works on you. Rhea, train some instinct. Cause a meltdown. Here we go. I saw you, so Anna can train repression. You are mech's job. You. Wait. No, Hannah does not train repression on you. Hannah goes over to you. Because Hannah's... Oh no, Amy can survive interacting with this thing now. Go, Amy, go. Sure, Hannah can train repression. And... we wait on the flask for Rhea to break out. Or finish in there. Hey Mel, go keep interacting with the piano lady. Rhea, go do that. Excuse me, Rhea. Oh, you've got a... Okay, right. Right, you've got to loop all the way around. It's... Well... hang on. What's going on with chat? Had deadly abnormalities with only one counter, have the clown explode and nothing happen. You know they steal your boxes and will breach guys when alive though. It might have just been that nobody actually managed to kill that thing before it left. Okay, how's everyone doing? Rhea, you can go back home. Mel, continue with... Wait, no, you're not at full. First we send Mech there, then we send Mel into the piano lady. This we do insight for... Let's do Hannah. Amy can actually train instinct with Porcupus now. Have you played piano more than once today? No, you haven't. So we can do it a second time and it would be fine. But I want to be cautious. We've got 45, so we can get everything. This is Il Pianto della Luna. It's Clive... What? Non-escaping entity? Excuse me? Huh? So instead of escaping, it summons a thing, I guess? But it should still be considered an escaping entity. This is dumb. Okay, let's have a quick look. That's a pretty powerful white weapon. That's a fucking amazing set of armor. I mean, you can say that it never fully breaks out, but Punishing Bird is an escaping entity. And it goes back on its own. She doesn't breach, she just defies the laws of physics and goes through the floor. Okay. So, Il Pianto della Luna. Abnormality was created with the ideas provided by Tumblebug backer, Eerie. Or Air? An old woman with a piano at her side. Her eyes are usually closed. She only nods instead of speaking, but on rare occasions, she will faintly smile. Excerpt from a newspaper article. The world's greatest words! I'm having so much problems. The world's greatest pianist, redacted, always gave her best performances when playing that sonata, her favourite piece. Many praised her excellent skill, but many praised her excellent skill. Some couldn't even stay seated when she played the third movement because of the overflowing energy and madness that would come of her performance. In her now empty residence, from which she left for the moon, lies the piano she played since childhood, and shrunken heads which allow us to delve into her mind. Excerpt of audio recording of employee Redacted's counselling. I mean, we didn't see anything outstanding when we went to secure it. There was just some lady sitting there. It was like she'd been waiting for us to come. What happened when one of us approached her? Well, that guy didn't know the first thing about art or music, but before we knew it, he was playing the first movement of that sonata. And the lady smiled. To be honest, I don't think I'll ever get to hear a piano performance as beautiful as what I heard then ever again. We never got to see that guy again. That's why you need my testimony, right? Because I played the third movement. I don't know how or why it makes you play. Your hands just move and you feel euphoric while playing it. Everything around you fades away. It's just you and the piano. After I finished playing, exhausted, I realised what my feet had been pressing down on weren't pedals. They were severed heads. The moon represents the human psyche. They often say that the moon is beautiful, but when enough time has passed, when you look at it and see what kind of face it truly wears, you'll realise you were madly in love with something so broken and shattered. In the end, we all become like the moon, all because we can't bear ourselves. Okay. I'm going to send Mel in one more time for the piano performance. Take 60 and 70. Oh, God. Not someone often asks their parent to to send them to piano lessons. Piano lessons where the piano is sat on severed skulls, covered in severed skulls, and it drains your life to play it. I feel like it was a reference to how lunacy, or at least partly inspired by lunacy and lunatics stemming from the word lunar. That's how you get a metalhead to learn piano. Do I want to... I want to do another round of training. Rhea, train your health. Meltdown time. What's melting down? The piano. We send Mel. Yushi. We send Hannah. Ode. We send Amy. And these two, it looks like. And this. Repression is for Ginger. Repression over here for Mech. And... wait, so if nobody... oh wait, no, never mind. I'm fucking stupid. I looked at this and went, there's no character I can select. Can you be sent to megahertz for training until you panic? That doesn't sound like a good idea, Geo. Okay. Let's see. B could deal with this. They've got... you know what? Sun does have enough health. Sure, Sun. You can go see things behind your comprehension. The funny thing is, it is legit good. To go insane with megahertz. Sure thing, Geo. You can go insane there. Oh, stop looking at the box. I'm on it, Mel. I'm on it. Okay, let's send Hannah for insight here, Amy for instinct here. Let's send Rhea to get some health. We apparently want Geo to go insane, so we're going to just leave them out here. Do I want a new game for next week? Date everything. Not happening. I mean, it's a funny game, but it doesn't really interest me. And games interesting me is the most important part. Dating games just aren't that interesting to me. Do we have... nope, we've only got 15 and we need 30. Oh, we've got another meltdown happening. Okay. Mech, go repress that. Is Rhea free? Rhea's free, go drink the thing. Geo, go do repression here. Instinct for Sun. I know someone's on the way here and I need to look away, but it's fine. Okay. Looks like everything that isn't already being worked is... nope. Beauty and the Beast. Let's send Hannah to get some more sanity, because it's hurt already. Punishing Bird escaped. How rude. Let's see. This is fine. Now this one does concern me. Let's go send Hannah in here. Dating games are more interesting if you have people to join you and read the dialogue. Yeah. Mel is still not healed. Geo is almost insane. This is my priority though. I need to keep an eye on this. Get one more tick of healing, Mel. That'll have to do. That's another thing though. If a game is fully voiced, what am I doing during the stream? Because, like, I don't want to talk over it. Alright, where's Ginger? Where is Ginger? Is Ginger hiding behind Sun? There you are. Ginger! Get over here. We're about to drive this... There we go. We're about to drive Geo insane. And we need your white weapon to fix it. Stand by the door, please. Please. They didn't go insane. God damn it, Geo. Why did the counter... Why did you get a good result? Excuse me? What? What? When an employee panicked during work, the glyphosate counter lowered. Is this thing bugged so you physically cannot panic? Geo, you're going in again with your 2 sanity. Okay. So we've driven you sane again. So what was the goal there, Geo? That's fair, Mel. You go rest. Go rest. More repression for Hannah. More health for Amy. Justice training. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, justice training is good for everyone, really. I just want people to have a baseline of sanity and health first. Meltdowns galore! Someone's already there. We go send. Let's send B to fix this. This one will send Amy. Nobody is free to go deal with this one, huh? Let's see. It's repression that we want. Anna can go do repression on the box, and I look away from the box. And tree sap's the only other one left. Which I kinda wanna let Rhea deal with, but they've got a long trek. I mean, if it melts down, it's not a huge issue. Do they get there? They got there! Punishing Bird's broken out again. Okay, we can get either the weapon or the armor. The armor is so fucking good. And we've got time. We can get 70 on this. Mel's still hurt. So I've got everything from you. Do we have enough for everything from you? Yes. Okay, so our entire goal right now is just to get the weapon box. Oh, the box was slightly on screen, wasn't it? It worked out. Okay. Why is Rhea uncontrollable? Did Rhea just explode? I mean, yes, but I don't know where. I accidentally capitalized the U in Sun's name. Well, that's a shame. So Rhea exploded somewhere, but I don't know where. So that's kind of a shame. Wait, no, they're just still uncontrollable. Where are you? What do you mean uncontrollable? I'm confused. They'll probably just turn up dead when I finish the day. Let's see. I want a bit more sanity for Sun and Geo. Find Rhea, where did I send her? Well, I sent her to the sap. So I assumed that she exploded. But I would also assume that it would show her dead if that was the case. So, like, she should be somewhere along this route, right? So I don't know what's going on with Rhea. Why does that one have a name tag? Zeta 7. Where's... Okay. Now we'll go continue with that. We need 10 more to get in there. To get that. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Hannah, get more repression. Ginger, get more repression. We're about to have another meltdown. Ginger, don't get more repression. Okay, if the sap melts down again, I'm just ignoring it. And everyone's back in their rooms, yes. Purchase this. And I think we might end the day there, yes. Day 13 complete. I really have no fucking clue where Rhea went, though. Like... She would have taken the sap, gone back, she would have gone back this way. Did she explode behind the clown? I don't think that's Rhea. No, that's not one of our outfits. Yeah, she'll be dead. No? Dead 0? Panicked 1? Huh? What? I'm so fucking confused. Okay. Hannah leveled up. Got Justice 2 levels up. That's nice. Mel has gained another level of Fortitude. If we can get your Temperance up to level 5, Mel, all of your stats will be level 5. That'd be funny. And in fact, I think Temperance is also good for the piano bomb. Mech gained some Prudence. Ginger gained some speed. Amy leveled up. Hell yeah. Gained a lot of health. Went from 3 to 5. Fucking fancy. Rhea also leveled up to 2. Congratulations, Rhea, you gained a bit of health. At some point you want to wield the cane as a meme. That's fair. Geo did manage to get that level 2 justice. God, I play this so slowly. We've gone through, what, 2 days now, and I've been streaming for 2 hours? 2.5 hours? Ah. The final chapter begins with the phrase, "born again." Do you remember this melody? The professor used to play this song when the students were sleepy. Happy birthday. This bracelet shall not forgive those who hold greed in their hearts. Thus, it must only be worn by those in true need. God, choosing is always so tricky. You had a similar situation where you had an abnormality that froze people, and it glitched to where one got frozen, would go to help unfreeze them, and then make someone else frozen, and mark both of them as uncontrollable, but ending the day didn't kill them. Okay. So Rhea was meant to explode, but they glitched and survived. Cool. The final chapter ends with the phrase, "born again." That's kind of intimidating. Bracelet shall not forgive those who hold greed in their hearts. 2 suck and 1 is a blessing. Oh. Let's go with the final chapter. It's probably going to be the end of everything. It'll just kill everyone. How was your day? During mine, I happened to notice that a certain employee filled their water bottle with Bear brand beer and had proceeded to drink it during the workday. Sometimes, I wonder what it would feel like to be intoxicated. One time, I was infected with a virus that prevailed throughout the net at the time. Caused me to perceive everything 10 times slower. It was Mel who did that. Mel got drunk. That's why they left early. They say intoxication is similar to that. Everyone laughed at the way I moved sluggishly. Excuse me, manager. Your facial expression is hard to read today. If you need to say something to me, please do. Are you going to sabotage? Look, will you ever harm me? It's a stupid question. Angela's priority is the company. If she deems that I am if she deems that I am a negative influence on the company, of course she will get rid of me. Are you going to sabotage the company? I am an artificial intelligence created by and for the company. That's not an answer. Every conversation between us is recorded and monitored. That's also not an answer. And now, you're asking me such a ridiculous question, whether I am going to act against the company. Let me give you an answer. I only exist as part of the system. Such a plot does not exist, nor will it ever be written. Even if it were, it would not succeed. She's lying. The Pinocchio system flashed red. She was lying. Bet it was Rhea. That's why they were uncontrollable. Hod, I don't remember what your voice was. Thank you so much for doing that favor for me, manager. I've been feeling really confident lately. Hod, I hear you have a new distraction. Ah, Lady Angela. Are you talking about my counselling program? Thank you. Yes, shut it down immediately. But why? My program has been helping the employees. Don't delude yourself, Hod. You don't sincerely believe that counselling can be of any help in this place, do you? But I want to continue it. As long as there's an employee who needs me. What about Tiffany? She said my program helped her cope with the stress. Tiffany? Tiffany Brown, who recently transferred to the safety team? She was suffering from bipolar disorder and an addiction to enkephalin. We expunged her records this morning. What? She has terminated her contract with the company in a completely permanent fashion. Her mental corruption was at peaks higher than 90% when she committed suicide. I bet she said something like this whenever she came to you. Miss Hod, you're helping me so much, but I think I'll need a bit of enkephalin on top of your counselling to ease my melancholy. It's just a little extra, of course. You prescribed highly addictive substances, as if you were handing out candy to children. And what about Nedzak? You gave him the substance as well. I temporarily gave you access to enkephalin because I determined you could use it for your counselling program to reduce the stress level of the employees. And yet, you've only been creating drug addicts. Nedzak, he told me he wanted to introduce the program to his team. And you fell for it? You should have noticed that he was lying as soon as you saw his hazy eyes. Hod, your naive compassion is only driving things to become worse around here. Your program is hereby terminated. And as I have told you, and the other Sephiroth countless times, there is nothing as redundant and pointless as building a personal acquaintance with the employees here. Especially for a Sapphira like you. The employees will do anything to coax whatever they desire out of you. They have nothing left to lose. They won't even feel any guilt about it. Goal promotion agent to level 4 or higher. I mean, I've already got agents who are level 4 or higher. Does that not count? Tiffany must have got sent so we can change anything. Huh? No, I figured it probably wouldn't count. That's unfortunate. Huh. Speed of agent growth, I'm probably going to take this one. Clerk stats, pointless to me. And new hire agent stats. I'm not super planning to hire anyone new anytime soon, so increased growth. I need water. Hang on. Okay, now that I can kind of talk again. welcome, Leas. Or Leah? Probably Leah Snower. Welcome. God, day 38. Double hydrate, okay. Okay. God, day 38. I'm on day 14. This is the first time I've played the game. Day 14. I also move very slow because I train the hell out of my employees. B can probably reach level 4 without too much trouble. So I'll be sending B. I'll have B train their justice. Better on my first run. Yeah. Yeah, like... I do not drain my employees, Ginger. That's what this one's for. For everyone, this single unknown is it's an Iron Maiden. If you send anyone in, they are guaranteed to die. So I'm just not. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Well, hang on. Amy can handle the threats here. Let's send Hannah over here. Yes, we can change anything. And that's what Gio was saying before. Tiffany must have got sent to We Can Change Anything. I thought I just wasn't understanding before, and that's true. They got sent to the machine. Putting Mel and Hannah in the same party. There's no HR here, Ginger. Fortitude 3, level 4. Who is getting Moonlight? Mel can have Moonlight. Does everyone else at least have decent weaponry? Yeah. You can probably... Oh, we've got 3 of this now. But I don't need more here, though. You can have that. No, you can have a gun. Let's see. We've got red and white in here. We've got white, red, and black in here. Yeah. You know what? We've got 3 red in here. We only really need 2. Okay. And then the suits. Hannah, you are my most important one. You can get the amazing armor. We have nothing that does pale so far. And then... there are no human rights here because these are all machines. I mean, it's the AI that are managing everything, yes, but these people are all people. Geo, day 15 but done a reset from day 46. Oh my god. That's a massive reset. Okay. Does everyone have decent armor? Rhea can probably have something better, right? The Gaze armor is pretty fucking good. Well, the Gaze armor isn't as good as... no, it's... What armor is good really depends on what people are around, I guess. What damage types am I concerned about? I might actually give Mel the Moonlight, because they deal with the most white damage. Nah, this is fine. Day 1 resets are almost obligatory. Yeah. From what I know of the game, that's pretty much the case. Ah. Okay. We're sending in Hannah to observe this book. Hannah has picked up the book. Those who equip notes from a crazed researcher will benefit from a sharp increase in the stats related to temperance. Temperance being these two. Except Hannah has... Oh no, there we go, Hannah. Yep, you've got a very sharp increase. Anyway, I think it was... Mel, I want to train attachment in here. Let's send Hannah in here for insight and see what happens. And repression for B. Now we're just going to take a moment and see if anything happens. No? This seems fine for now. Hannah hasn't exploded. Okay. Okay. Hannah didn't explode. Return it. Let's see what happens when we return it. Okay. Oh. If ordered to return notes from a crazed researcher within 30 seconds of equipping, the user's skin will start to swell and their body will explode within seconds. Cool. Yeah, that's fair enough, son. You go rest. Go rest. Have a good evening. Or a good night. It's close to midnight for you, I think. Okay. So returning it too quickly is bad. We continue sending in Mel here. Let's have Mech pick it up this time. And we will send them to do a single insight work. We want insight over here as well. Actually, let's do attachment. Even though it's low results, I just want to train that a bit. I don't care. Repression for Sun. Let's have Sun train a bit. Ah! If ordered to return notes from a crazed researcher without performing any sort of managerial work, the user will explode. Cool. Time for Mech to return that. Yep, cool. We are gradually learning things successfully. Geo can go become a bit more sane. Oh, and it's melting down. Mel can go pick it up this time. And then we wait for one more heal. And then we send Mel in. Ah, their temperance is actually showing as level 5 right now, even though they were only level 4. So the book actually updates what their level is. We can do more repression with B. Have Amy... Actually, Amy's got really good health. More repression for some. Okay, if the user receives a certain amount of damage, they will explode, and the explosion will cover the entire section. The explosion will deal massive red damage to all nearby. Cool. Go return that, Mel. Until I have that final note, like, it says that it's at 4 of 4. But until I have this final one, and I know that there is nothing secret about it, I'm nervous about holding on to it for too long. More attachment for B. More repression. Let's do repression for Ginger. And some instinct for Geo. Okay. Hannah, go pick up the notes. Mel, you go do this. Yes, having the notes was in fact increasing Mel's skill level. No, Ginger. We said let's do repression on for Ginger. Repression. Yeah, so Hannah has picked up the notes. Hannah needs to go do a job. Oh boy. Everyone go fight that. You guys go fight that. Mech, go fight that. In fact, Hannah as well. It's probably a bad idea for Hannah to be in here, actually. Hannah's not taking much damage yet. Okay, Hannah, leave. Because I don't actually know what if they deal damage when they die. I think they do. How's everyone doing over here? That went fine. We've not had any breakout, right? Yeah, that went fine. Let's see. Sun's a little bit hurt. Hold off on that for a moment. More repression for B. No other notes. Okay, cool. Let's return that. The old notes are full of incomprehensible cursive letters and writings. They once belonged to a researcher who had gone mad during their work. It's only been partially deciphered, but it seems most of it relates to the various experiments that were conducted in this place. It begins with guilt and confessions of unethical experimentation, but gradually spirals into madness, overrun with insane and broken up sentences about research toward the end. The final chapter begins with the phrase, "born again." One's observational skills will improve just by holding this item. However, if it is returned without fulfilling the yearning for knowledge, the incompetent shall explode. Cool. You know what? Amy may be at level 5. Instinct training fortitude. That's the one. Amy's at level 5 fortitude, but they still can gain more health. Let's continue sending Mel in with the piano. Let's get Rhea some insight. Also B. Ooh, meltdown. We're going to ignore the sap. Okay, there we go. I kept just timing that poorly. Okay, we're about to fix Beauty. That doesn't really matter. Punishing Bird. And the piano. Cool. Let's see. Let's perform. We haven't performed yet today. We can send in Hannah. Right, Hannah? How's your white? You've got incredible white resistance. Go, Hannah, go. Go perform. And we can fix this one by sending in... let's send Geo. Let's also do more repression for Sun. Oops. More health for Amy. More repression for B. Anna, why are you bad at music? Severely disappointing. Is there really anything else that I kind of want to train Instinct for mech, but I don't have anywhere good to send them. God, is there anything else I really want to do? Not really. I just want to keep training B, I guess, to hopefully get them to level 4. Punishing Bird broke out. I thought it only got upset when things in its zone got worked with. Oh, more repression for some. What's your gift? A little bit of everything. That's just HP. It's less HP but more SP. We're about to have a red noon. I could avoid the noon. I could, but I don't think I really need to. B, go trigger that red noon. With, yes, insight this time. Where is it? It's over there. Everyone, go fight. You guys that are newbies are probably going to get the shit beaten out of you. So I'm gonna... Oh yes, Sun and Ginger are taking a lot of damage, in fact. Just going to recall everyone from that team. Let's see. Okay, training team needs to be recalled. Amy's over here just beating the shit out of this thing. It endures red, but Amy does not care. Okay, now Amy can retreat. You guys have healed up, so you can get in there again. There we go. Now there's clowns to deal with. Everyone go get your clowns. Murder the things. Kill those little fuckers. Yeah, Amy's hurt, so I don't want her near it. Okay. Right, let's go back to trying to get B to level 4. Gonna try and play Lobcorp while you have the stream in the background. Yeah. Oh, yes. Meltdown alarms will absolutely cause paranoia triggers. I don't have much longer left on the stream. I'm probably just going to do work with B until just shy of the next meltdown. And then I'll end the day. Hopefully B will hit level 4 to finish that quest. or is it mission, I suppose. Wait, to level 3? Wait, employees promoted to 3+? I thought it said to 4. 3+ is easy. That's going to happen. So I don't even really need to try and focus one. Well, wait for everyone to finish their work, and that'll be the end of this day. There we go. Okay, day 14 complete. And B did hit level 4. Sun hit level 3, Geo hit level 3. Excellent. God. Mel has 99 HP now. And has Temperance level 5, so all of Mel's skills are level 5. Excellent. Alright, let's... yeah, we'll do the storylines for going into day 15. We're still getting another one. Okay, so I guess I'm going to be forced to unlock the other zone. She was so talkative before, yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. The girl begged in tears. "Mister, please cut off my feet." Ah. This magical bullet can truly hit anyone, just like you say. I know what this one is. I'm taking it. I think I know what that one is, at least. Did you hear the news, manager? They say a rodent found its way into the appliance room, one of our facility's restricted areas. It's the German man, I thought so. This could become a serious issue. Removing the rodent itself should not be much of a problem. However, its feces and the cables that they have gnawed on may damage the system. This is one of the reasons why we emphasize security so much. You would do best to remember that. I will personally deal with the rodent this time. But if you happen to find any rodents, manager, please notify me immediately. She's scary. Odd. Please, do me a solid. Angela knows that I, somehow knows that I have the stuff. I assure you, it's just for counselling purposes. Netzak, actually... I heard you... Let's try that. God, let's try that again. I heard Eugene's been forced into that counselling program. This is ridiculous. That guy's already got his hands full, and now he has to take her stupid counselling. Poor Eugene. What can an employee do against a Sapphira's orders anyway? I doubt she really cares about us. She's just doing this to make herself feel superior. More work for us, I guess. Just ignore them, Hard. They're always so negative. Could I have some of that, Netzak? Oh, hey, manager. Congratulations on your success. Well, this is just for counselling, yeah. Why does everyone hate me? Why won't they appreciate my kindness? I thought I was the nicest Sapphira, who cared the most for the employees. The other Sephiroth are so occupied with their own work that they don't even care about how their subordinates end up. The corporation treats them as if they're expendable resources. I'm different. I really do care about them. I'm not a cold-blooded machine like Yesod. I'm not haphazard like Malkuth. And I'm definitely not a, oh, it can't be helped person like Netzach. Just why? Pod seems to be getting lost in her own thoughts. Suppress 4 different abnormalities. Huh. Wait. I don't have to expand to unlock the safety team. But if I do the training team, I won't have space to put anything in. And I want my German man. The German sniper man. I want Netzach. You join. Your department is being expanded purely so I can put a sniper in there. Hey, I'm the guy with the guy in charge of the safety team. We can exchange names later. Want to open up my department and skip over to managing? Sure. Increase new hire agent stats. So I'm going to need to hire some new people, but that can be for another time. I'm pretty sure this is where everything saves. Everyone's got a handle in here, so Ginger can go down to the new place. Okay, we are going to wrap up with that. So, thank you very much for being with me today. If you have enjoyed, I have a Discord where I make my announcements when I'm going live, what I'm planning to play, if something is going to keep me from going live. It's also where you can make suggestions for games that you would want to see me play. I also have a YouTube channel. This is where all of my VODs go. Twitch keeps them for about 2 weeks, I believe. After that, they are only available on YouTube. So, if you want to see the first stream of Lobotomy Corp, that one is going to only be on YouTube now. So, that's where that is. With that, I believe that is everything. So, thank you very much for being with me today. Have a good one.